Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to show you how to create bookable appointments in Zoom inside of Canvas. So the reason you'd want to do this is to create Zoom meetings that are one-on-one with the student, and the student can actually pick the time and date they want to meet with you as long as you set that up ahead of time. The first step is to go into one of your Canvas courses and click on Zoom in the left navigation list. From here, you're going to click on the Appointments tab up at the top. Next, you will select the plus Create Schedule button. And here is where you will create the schedule. So if this is an office hours that meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you would select Tuesday and Thursday. And if you know it's the same hours, you can check this box, which is follow the same schedule each day. And now I can select a start and end time. So if the office hours are from 10:30 to 12, so here's the start time. I'm going to go to 10:30 a.m. And then I'll go to the end time, 12 p.m. This will automatically repeat every week on Tuesday and Thursday from 10:30 to 12. If you wanted to end that, you'd have to select this and then pick a date to end that schedule. This might be good if you know what the last day of class is. So let's pretend the last day of class is the end of the month, June 30th. That means that this schedule will be weekly until the end of the month, basically. Next, you have the duration drop down. You can select that and click on how long you want these individual sessions to last. Let's see, 10:30 to 12. If I do 30 minutes, that's going to be 3 blocks. 10:30 to 11, 11 to 11:30, 11:30 to 12. So maybe I'll do 15 minutes, and that way more students can join. Next, you're going to name it. I will call this office hours, but you can call it anything you want. I suggest something descriptive. So I'm being real descriptive here. And you have an option to add more description other than the title. I'm going to leave that because I think the title says it all. Then I click the Create button, and you'll see here it is. And it has all the information for the students. And it also gives below the duration and the days of the week and when the office hours end. If I wanted to come back and edit this, say I wasn't available on Tuesdays and I had to do Thursday, Friday, I could come back here and click on Edit, and I can change any of those settings. Once students start booking the appointments, I will get an email notification with the Zoom room. But if I come back here and click on Upcoming Events, this is where those booked times will show up, and there will be a Start tab. And I'll demonstrate that from the student perspective. Now that we've created those from the teacher side, the student can go into the course, click on Zoom, click on Appointments, and then they'll see the schedule here. They can click on it, and here's where they can pick a time to meet the instructor. So let's say this student wants to meet the instructor at 11 a.m. on Thursday. They can select that and then click on the Book button. They can use these arrows to move ahead and book the next week if they want, or the week after. They can just keep going ahead using those arrows, or they can pick specific dates on this calendar. And as long as the teacher has made those dates and times available, the student can book these future meetings. And once they've booked a meeting, it disappears from the schedule. And the student will actually get an email confirmation as well once they've booked a meeting. On the student side, just like the instructor, when the time comes to meet, they will go into Zoom inside of Canvas in their course, and they'll click Appointments. Then they'll click Upcoming Events. And you can see now they have all the information here and a blue Join button to start the meeting with the instructor. On the instructor side, it's the same thing. The instructor would go into Zoom, click on Appointments, and then click Upcoming Events. This is going to show the dates and the times, and the instructor has a Start button to start the meeting. And you can see one of the benefits of this is that each of these meetings has its own unique meeting ID. So this isn't just one meeting where if anyone has the link or the ID, they can join. This is very specific to that student. And you can see under name, it will show the student's email here. So you kind of know who that is, hopefully by the email. Might not be that obvious, but you can always go into people and compare that email to who it is if you need to know. That's it. Thanks for watching.